Okay, today we're going to show you how to set up a clamp table. Been working on a new house for a while, and finally to the point where we get to build the cabinets. This cabinet builder many years ago, and it's going through a lot to set things up in a new place where you're still building. So one of the best things you can use, a lot of people try bar clamps, doesn't make things flat, it really becomes quite a pain to use. Find an old door, a hollow core door typically works fine. You can find those for pretty cheap, makes a great workbench surface. We're going to use a couple of rails. And you can assume the bottom of the door is square. So if you line one of these with the bottom of the door, you know that'll be square. Putting a couple screws on both sides into the frame, because the door doesn't really have any structural integrity and it's not going to hold structurally fine. And these cordless drills are quite handy for doing a lot of things like that. So we set one rail up like that. I've already got the boards prepared to glue up. You want to see it, that's variegated wormy maple, really pretty. And what I'm doing, I've already run this through the joiner so that the edges all match, and we'll glue it really tight. We can set the boards up like that, or you can measure them. Got a second rail that's going to be the clamp bar. And then you cut a couple wedges, just like this. And set those wedges so they're just partially on the door, so you get a height right. You want to put the wedge so it's, it's about halfway. That way you can really get some pressure on it once you glue this up. So you run your other rail tight to that wedge. Put a couple screws on each side into the frame of the door again. You don't want to drive those screws too far in because it splits the wood, which just happened right there, so I'm going to do another one. Try and get the screw so it just barely buries in the top, then you have it. So now we're going to pull those off. You're going to flip your boards around so the surface that you want in the face of whatever project you're building is up. Now this one's got a knot right here. I like knots. It really adds character. If I'd clip it the other side, it wasn't nearly as good. So once we get it done, we'll have to belt sand that one out. So to make sure that I like the pattern, if you don't, you can flip it around. I've got a narrower board on each side, a wide one in the middle. I I'm going to have to trim the wider one down some. So if I put the two narrow ones like that, and this wider board, running through the machinery, you got it kind of dirty. But there's a knot right here, which I already said I like knots. We look at the variegation in here. We've got some there, a little bit less there in a knot. So which side is better? It's kind of a personal choice. Two little knots, one there. This side over here is cleaner on the knots. We've really got one there. We've got two there, but the variegation's prettier. Actually, there's a third knot there. So I'm going to put it together like that. Now once that's done, flip that up. One of the classic glues for woodworkers is Type Bond. White glues work better than things like Gorilla. I'm using a screw to open the top because it kind of closed out. The white glues, they just fold wood the way that they should, as long as you don't let them get soaking wet. But things like Gorilla, they might have a good holding, but what they're made out of, make a narrow bead of glue, what they're made out of, moisture loosens it up and you get something that's really not going to hold. So whenever you do this, you put a really narrow bead of glue on there and use your finger to try and smear it evenly. It's okay if a little squeezes out on the ends. Because you can use a chisel and clean that up. So we just glue one edge of each board. Use a finger again. Smear that glue. You want a very light but even coat on all of your wood. And with this, you don't have to use biscuits or dowels, anything like that. It takes a lot of setup to make biscuits fit just right. So you get all those to line up. Say your wedge is in finger tight. Then grab one piece of wood for moving things around, and as you start to tap these in, start to tap the surfaces of your wood to get them to line up as best as you can. It's nice to have everything planed perfectly, but we don't live in a perfect world. Things don't always work exactly how you wish they would, and that's what the job of the finished carpenter is to hide all the mistakes and make them look like they're not mistakes. After doing this a lot when I was younger, you learn all the tricks. It's getting closer, so I'm going to put more pressure on it. This one, these two are crowned in opposite ways, just ever so slightly. So what I'm doing, I'm splitting the difference. Some crowns up here, some crowns down there. We will belt down the difference of those out. So now I'm satisfied with all the edges. Drive these in hard. And there you go. That's how you set your panels up without having real expensive machinery, so that you have some professional looking stuff when you're done. So if you like this, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with more things like this.